Hello, welcome to Monday. I'm calling this Media Monday because it can be the day where I'm talking about things that aren't actually relating to me, like movies or music or books or stuff like that. Temple Grandin. Emmy winner Claire Danes stars as Temple Grandin, a brilliant young woman coping with the stigma of autism at a time when it was misunderstood. With the support of her loving family, Temple dedicates herself to learning and becomes a famed animal behaviorist. Her passion for animals gives her a unique ability to understand them, and she fulfills her life education by teaching about autism and the most humane ways to treat both livestock and pets. I saw this on the Emmys and I was like, I should put it on my Netflix, and then as soon as it became available I moved it all the way to the top. And this is what I'm reading. I was reading the third one just the other day, and then I started this one in the new year, I think, and I'm already over halfway through because I can't stop reading it. I think usually I read like 5 chapters at a time. Not simultaneously, that would be weird, but so far my favorite is The Prisoner of Azkaban, and I actually just ordered that on DVD, so now I'll have 3 Harry Potter movies. But my favorite character is now Lupin, and my favorite girl character is Luna, so I like characters that have names that start with L, apparently, as well as musicians. Which is kind of true too, because there's Lennon, and there's Link. Maybe that's it. More of the Monkees, with a bunch of songs I haven't even heard before, so that's cool. And then The Who Live at Leeds, which I have on CD, and I haven't listened to it in a really long time. But it includes all of the papers. Completely fix up the screen. But yeah, so that's exciting. And then the Tommy movie soundtrack, which is cool, and it's actually got people like Anne Margaret and Jack Nicholson singing on it. If you've never heard Jack Nicholson sing, you should definitely check out Tommy, because it's pretty funny. He sings a whole song. Who's Next, which is the famous album cover. Kind of gross album cover. My aunt actually has this framed in her bathroom above the toilet, and I have the birds, the bees, and the monkeys. So I have 2 monkeys and 3 Who, and it's got their faces on the back. Today I'm going to be watching the Netflix probably, and then I'll probably be reading the Harry Potter, and maybe even listening to a few of the new records. So, yeah. What are your opinions on the Harry Potter books and thinking about the movies while you're reading? Does it bother you? Because it's starting to irk me a little bit, because I remember when I first read the books, the movies hadn't been made yet, at least the first few hadn't been made, and so you could imagine everybody the way you wanted to imagine them, and I'm starting to remember vaguely how I used to think of them. Like, I don't really imagine Ron looking like Rupert Grint, but then again, the Rupert Grint in my head is not the younger Rupert Grint, because he's older now. So I'm imagining like this big, buff, tall, red-haired guy as Ron. Meanwhile, Ron in the 4th book is kind of not supposed to be very mature at that point. So it's kind of messing with my mind. But I do enjoy the movies and I enjoy the books, and I kind of enjoy them as separate entities. But yeah, I've become rather enamored of Lupin too. And I like Sirius too. And I like Snape, but I like Lupin the best, because he's sad, but he's not mean about it. Whereas Snape, I guess it just shows how people deal with grief differently. My neighbor just cleared his throat. So, yes, I will see you on Wednesday, which is my sister's birthday, so be prepared for that.